Ever watched a machine in action and felt like hitting replay? That's no coincidence. There's near perfect precision behind it. If you're planning to scale up a Poverges business, this is a piece of equipment worth investing in. A batter depositor machine not only reduces labor needs, but also helps control ingredient costs. The eyes are truly the soul of a dog. Using a specialized tension machine ensures the eyeballs are positioned with perfect balance. No misalignment or cross-eye effect. Pattern making and sample sewing are the most crucial steps in garment production. A well-made pattern not only ensures a great fit, but can also save 5 to 10% of fabric. Are robots starting to manage traffic now? This is still just a prototype, but if deployed in real-world conditions, it can help regulate traffic flow and ease congestion at busy intersections. By combining precision mechanics with optics, the laser acts as a reference point to reduce errors. As a result, even when sewing thick leather, the shape remains consistent. Tree bark often contains a lot of debris. If left on, it can quickly dull the saw blade. That's why debarking machines use spiked steel rollers to strip the bark efficiently while preserving the wood inside. The ability to empty a 25-liter bucket shows that the pump and motor are powerful enough to handle tasks that require continuous flow. Repetitive tasks like these are perfect for a Delta robot because it can perform them consistently, accurately, and without any drop in performance over time. Unlike conventional spray paint, which can bubble or peel in humid conditions, powder coating adheres tightly to metal through electrostatic attraction. The secret to keeping Turkish Delight from sticking and holding its shape lies in this clean, decisive cutting motion. The blade is coated with powder, allowing each piece to separate instantly upon contact. Something as familiar as a rainbow can still be recreated in a different way. By combining light, reflective materials, and arrangement, a rainbow can be formed without relying on the weather. Ever wondered how a thick stack of paper can be cut and still come out perfectly even from top to bottom? The secret lies in a powerful hydraulic press system that holds everything in place before the blade comes down. Not embroidery, this is a 3D silicone masterpiece. With precision molding technology, the Adidas logo comes out sharp, durable, and water resistant. Free your hands with laser technology built right into the embroidery machine. No more painstakingly trimming excess fabric. The laser follows the exact pattern coordinates to deliver sharp, precise cuts right along the stitching. The robot's grippers use sensitive force sensors to hold each plant securely without damaging the stem. Each plant is placed at the pot's center, allowing the irrigation system to deliver water directly to the roots. You could think of it as a baker's reliable assistant for dividing dough evenly. It ensures each portion has nearly the same weight, making quality much easier to control. Windrowing helps control moisture before balling, keeping the hay evenly dry. Loose rows create airflow channels, allowing air to circulate and reducing the risk of mold. Instead of hand stuffing, which can lead to clumping, compressed air helps the fibers spread evenly into even the smallest parts of the plush. Xiaosugi Bun creates a charred layer that protects the wood surface without the need for paint or chemicals. When paired with red cedar, it becomes even more suitable for saunas thanks to its moisture resistance and reduced warping. Why is there such a heavy stream of water when cutting stone? Beyond suppressing dust to protect the lungs, the water plays a crucial role in cooling the diamond saw blade. High-pressure spraying helps the paint adhere quickly and reduces smudging. With stable operation, the painted lines come out even and last longer.
Aí sim, hein? Chama!
Take a look at this 5,600-ton giant walking. At 160 meters long and up to 40 meters tall, the RK5000 R10 is truly a moving steel monster. Few people notice it, but the stones beneath the tracks directly impact train safety. The BCM machine cleans the ballast of soil and debris, helping maintain proper drainage and stability for the entire rail system. A forming machine can turn out 1,500 to 2,000 bagels per hour. That's the key to large bakeries handling high-speed orders while keeping every piece perfectly uniform. The Terrazzo Weedy Pro is highly convenient thanks to its quick change brush system. allowing easy adjustment for different surfaces. With the built-in collection unit, it removes moss and debris as it goes without the need for a second pass. Soil also needs a protective layer to grow better. Mulch film helps stabilize temperature, suppress weeds, and prevent pests. With a mulching tool, covering long rows now takes just minutes. After being sprayed, cellulose needs its thickness and level carefully controlled. Smoothing it out helps optimize insulation and soundproofing while preventing uneven compaction. From a full-sized vintage car to a compact mini version, despite its smaller size, the Volkspod still captures the original design spirit by retaining the iconic round headlights and distinctive body shape. Why are many farms moving away from herbicides? Hydraulic weeders tackle weeds mechanically, cutting chemical costs while minimizing impact on the soil and crops. A key factor is synchronizing the printing speed with the film feed rate. This ensures the image doesn't stretch or distort during continuous production. Instead of a plain brown box, a fully printed package with an eye-catching design makes a strong impression. It not only protects the product, but also elevates the value of the gift. It's not just about clearing, it's about freeing the entire street. In Canada, high-powered blowers vacuum snow directly into trucks for removal, keeping Osler streets safe and clear. Artworks with optical illusion effects are always fascinating for the way they trick the eye, making viewers take a closer look to uncover the true details. The sand screening system uses wheels that run along guide rails. This keeps the height 100% fixed, ensuring the sand is leveled according to the design. Without these small metal rings, bolted connections could loosen and potentially damage the machine's surface. The press uses a dual die system to punch holes and cut shapes in a single operation. In paver installation, the most labor-intensive step is often lifting and aligning each brick. Vacuum suction technology holds the paver steady during placement, reducing misalignment and improving surface flatness. Every movement of the machine is programmed down to the second. That precise rhythm ensures each product comes out flawless, helping large-scale projects stay on schedule with consistently high quality. After the clay is extruded into a long block, the cutting stage directly determines the accuracy of each brick. If the cuts aren't uniform, the bricks can warp or have incorrect dimensions after firing. Thanks to a preset bending frame, the steel bar can be shaped into precise curves instead of relying entirely on manual handling. Do you know why this planter box can withstand the elements so well? Matcha powder flows easily and disperses quickly, so a vertical design helps prevent clogging and ensures consistent closing during dispensing. It might look like molding, but makeup sponges actually need to be hand polished to achieve that smooth and precise shape. 10 years of continuous operation is the clearest proof of this log splitter's mechanical quality. With exceptional load capacity and a durable hydraulic system, it can handle thousands of tons of logs without any drop in performance.
This one is different.
The automatic radish washer uses powerful water jets combined with a vibrating tank and rollers, washing away dirt before the radishes move on to the packaging stage. The Cupid of industry has arrived. Go in the hot candy and come out perfect little hearts. No matter how tough the rock is, to the Grim Reaper Crusher, it's nothing more than crispy snacks. The sausage you enjoy every day was very likely made by this fascinating machine. In the past, radish bundling was done entirely by hand, with workers often having to kneel on the ground. Today, that job has been replaced by a bunching machine, making radish harvesting much faster and far less strenuous. Why do factories favor pneumatic peeling? Because it's fast, keeps the kernels undamaged, and helps them store longer. With Komanoza's Reisbaumkuchen, the final step requires skill and a gentle touch to preserve the beautiful layers without cracking. Look at that metal plate. You can actually see chunks of rust flying off in the video. This is real sandblasting in action. This machine performs a magical cleanse, erasing sharp edges and removing dull oxidation to restore the metal's smooth, polished surface. From summer peaches, the Japanese craft a delicate dessert called saijunka. Fillet flatfish like a pro with the help of a fish skinning machine. Traditional cleaning methods can damage delicate surfaces and intricate details. That's where this machine steps in. It removes paint precisely, minimizing costly mistakes. For all the not-so-handy folks, this roller is your magic tool to rescue even the slipperiest walls. Based on the principles of aerodynamics, this machine blasts a focused stream of air to herd cranberries in seconds, while keeping every single berry intact. Each hammer strike gradually shapes the softened steel, forming a round billet ready for finer forging work. For dishes like minced steak or schnitzel, uniform thickness is the key to preventing them from drying out. Before molding, the coffee soap mixture is pressed through a perforated metal plate to remove excess air bubbles and blend it more evenly. The result? Soap bars that come out noticeably smoother and more refined. Sowing seeds and fertilizing at the same time with just one push of the machine. Convenience doesn't get better than this. All you need to do is supervise. VTZ Plus handles the cutting quickly, cleanly, and precisely piece by piece. Easter may be long gone, but chocolate-covered marshmallow peeps are still irresistibly addictive. Precise dosing, perfect filling. This machine makes sure every single product comes out consistently flawless. Sheet metal bending is a specialized technique for shaping thin metal. When the press comes down, each fold forms precisely into the angles and contours defined in the design. For special occasions, sometimes one sweet treat just isn't enough. Custom macarons printed with logos, names, anniversary dates, or personal messages make every celebration memorable from the very first glance. Now, completing over 25,000 trees in a single winter is no longer out of reach. Even when handling heavy woolen cloth, the Hattersley domestic treacle loom produces soft fabric, true to traditional handcrafted quality. When supplying supermarkets or restaurant chains, consistency is everything. At 2,000 pieces per hour, this machine keeps every dough ball uniform, giving you full control over output quality. The peak of javelin throwing comes from relentless repetition. Instead of wasting energy retrieving the javelin, a training machine keeps the cycle going, sharpening your power and fine-tuning your muscle feel. It's rare to see reverse spreading done this evenly. It's no accident that alfajores are hailed as the world's most delicious cookies. Can you share why in the comments below? Polishing doesn't just brighten the surface, it removes minor imperfections, adds a protective layer, and restores the material to its perfect state.
If your brain needs a moment to unwind, is this light-filled space convincing enough?
not an AI video. This high-tech system lifts and puzzle packs your car into the parking spot with perfect precision. The markings on the runway help pilots stay aligned, brake at the right point, and move safely around the runway. If you're new to using a cable cutter, always match the cable diameter to the machine's specifications. And don't forget to release the pressure after cutting to protect the hydraulic system. Robotics uses an automatic Z-axis to excellently track surface contours and keep impact force consistent. This ensures deep, clean engravings while reducing tool breakage and detail loss from uneven stone blanks. In the metal shop, the magnetic sweeper is the secret weapon for sweeping up every last metal shaving. Day after day, this beast tirelessly pushes gravel from the hilltop down, making it easier for loaders to scoop and haul. Here it is, the helper that shapes perfectly round, even dough balls. No measuring needed. Light, fluffy, and wonderfully fragrant. Taftan doesn't just delight your taste buds, it turns every meal into a luxurious experience. When rice fields face storms, Yanmar is the answer. It harvests efficiently, even when the rice is flattened by heavy rain. The art of sewing started with handcraft, but today it comes to life thanks to the ingenuity of machines.
Gib mir noch einmal Luft.
The machine's vibrating fingers gently shake the olives loose, letting them tumble down the conveyor in no time. Pulled, twisted, and brushed until fine as silk, Pishmania melts on the tongue, carrying a delicate, unforgettable sweetness. Thanks to its automatic operation, the polishing machine saves time and ensures even pressure across the entire surface. Don't worry if your new jeans feel a bit stiff. That's likely due to the heavy starch finishing used to help them hold their shape. That signature multi-layer crunch of Jianbing Guozi? This machine makes it happen. This lemon zester is a smart solution for quickly and effortlessly extracting the fragrant, oil-rich zest, perfect for baking and beverage mixing. It may look simple, but uprooting a large tree stump requires precise calculations of force and the exact point of impact. For a bamboo mat to stay durable and warp-free, the incoming bamboo slats must be treated against mold, thoroughly dried, and cut to precise dimensions. Anyone in metal fabrication is going to love this part. you prefer smooth operation or higher speed? Drop a comment to share your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss this next video.